What if I told you attraction isn't luck? It's not about looks, not confidence, not even charm. It's about understanding something most people never see. Because obsession isn't natural, it's triggered. And once you understand the triggers, you stop chasing attention and start controlling it. But to do that, you need to see what others don't. Every human has invisible weak points. Not obvious insecurities, deeper than that. Hidden gaps where something is missing. And when someone fills that gap, the brain reacts instantly. You'll notice it if you're paying attention. Their voice shifts. Their energy spikes. They lean in. Sometimes they repeat themselves just to get a reaction. That moment isn't random. That's a signal. You just touch something that matters. And if you learn to do it consistently, you don't just become interesting, you become hard to ignore. Weak point 1, the need to feel important. Some people are starving for validation. You'll see it in how they talk. They bring up their wins, their stories, their highlights, not to impress you, but to feel something. Most people respond with direct compliments. Nice. That's impressive. You're good at that. It does nothing. It fades in minutes. If you want it to stick, you have to be indirect. Ask them for advice. Let's say they're into fitness. You ask, how did you stay consistent? I've been struggling with that. They explain. You paused and say, wait, that actually makes sense. I've never thought about it like that. Now they feel smart. Not because you said it, but because they experienced it. Or try this. They tell you they run 6 miles. You don't react. Later you say, I was talking about you with someone they didn't believe you could run that much. Now, they feel 2 things at once. Recognized and validated. That combination lingers. And once someone starts chasing how you see them, you stay on their mind. Weak point 2, the fear of failure. Some people are chasing something big, a career, a goal, a different life. But underneath that, there's pressure, doubt, that quiet thought, what if I don't make it? Most people jump in with advice. Do this. Try harder. Here's what you should do. That's where they lose, because this isn't about solutions. It's about emotion. So you listen fully. Let them talk it out. Then you shift one thing, the future they see. For example, they say, I feel like I'm falling behind. You respond, someone I know felt exactly like that. Same situation. Now they're doing better than everyone else we know. Now their brain starts visualizing a different outcome. You didn't fix their problem. You changed how it feels. And they associate that relief with you. You become the person they go to when doubt shows up. And that's not easy to replace. Weak point 3, emotional wounds. Everyone carries something. Rejection, embarrassment, failure. Moments that quietly reshape how they see themselves. Take rejection. Someone gets rejected and suddenly everything becomes personal. What's wrong with me? If you confront that directly, they resist. So you shift the frame. Let's say a friend got rejected. Instead of saying, she wasn't worth it, you say, didn't she just get out of a long relationship? That probably has more to do with it than you think. Now you've planted doubt. Then later, I've seen people better than her get rejected for no reason. You're not forcing a conclusion, you're guiding it. And when they finally realize it wasn't me, that relief hits deep, and they tie that feeling back to you. Weak point 4, desire and the chase. Attraction doesn't grow from constant attention. It grows from tension, from uncertainty. If you're always available, always replying instantly, always there, you become predictable. And predictable fades. So you create contrast. One day, you're fully engaged, laughing, present. The next, you're busy. Short replies, slight distance, not cold, just less available. For example, you have a great conversation, strong connection, and you leave first. Later, they text. You don't reply immediately. Now, their mind fills the gap. Why did the energy change? That question pulls them back in. Add small physical cues, a quick touch on the arm during a laugh, eye contact that lasts just a second longer than expected. Now, it's not just mental, it's physical. And once both are involved, it deepens fast. Now here's what most people don't realize. None of these work alone. They stack. You validate them. You calm their fears. You ease their past pain. You create tension and release. Each one adds a layer. And slowly, you become more than just a person in their life. You become a feeling. And this is where everything changes. Every time you trigger one of these weak points, you create a spike, a rush, something their brain wasn't getting before. But that feeling fades. And when it does, the brain starts searching for it again. This is where the loop begins. They think about you. They replay conversations. They look for reasons to reach out. Not consciously, but because their brain is trying to recreate that feeling. Pause and really understand this. This isn't random. This is conditioning. And this is where attraction turns into obsession. Now here's the part most people ignore. You can use this to build something real, or you can use it to control people. Both paths work. But only one doesn't fall apart over time. And once you understand how this works, you don't get to unsee it. If you made it this far, you're already ahead of most people. So don't stop here. Subscribe, because in the next video, I'm breaking down real conversations, exact phrases, and the timing behind all of this so you can actually use it without guessing. And if you've ever noticed one of these patterns in real life, drop it in the comments. Because once you start seeing it, you'll realize it's everywhere.